Thanks for joining me today. My name is Dave Skidmore, and I'm going to be the facilitator host of the 5 Minute Counselor in our City Reach Calgary series. This is an orientation video, so I will try to keep it as brief as I can, telling you a bit about how to approach these videos and a little bit about myself as well. First of all, about myself, as I said, my name is Dave Skidmore. I have been involved in counseling for about 30 years, and for the most part, it has been a very wonderful and positive experience for me. I tend to use a wide variety of counseling approaches depending on the circumstances, but I guess I'm pretty convinced that I don't really think there's one approach that is necessarily always better than another approach. Other than to say that I think circumstances somewhat dictate how we all take our own journeys of healing. I have a really strong biases as we approach this, so you're aware of it. I am a follower of Christ. I'm a Christian minister. For 30 years, I have functioned in a number of capacities as pastor, church planter, but always at the centerpiece of that has been counseling, and partly motivated by my own journey of recovery. All of us have stories, some worse than others. But my story really started with a lot of sadness and depression and addiction. And when I came to faith in Christ, part of my journey was a healing journey that involved counselors and good community and great books and a lot of patience and some wonderful supportive people around me. So I am pretty committed to the centerpiece of God at the center of our lives and our journey. I'm deeply committed to community. I really feel like we need other people to help us in that journey. One of my favorite sayings is that I've never done anything of significance alone, and that's true. Not even my own journey of healing is taking other people to walk with me and help me with that. I am a doctor, but I'm not a medical doctor, and I don't have a doctor in psychiatry. I have a doctor of ministry. And so I bring that kind of bias to it, so I want to be clear with you and straightforward and transparent. The primary motivation that I have for this is actually to bring you hope. I don't know where you are in your life right now, but hopelessness is an awful, awful thing. And so my primary motivation is to bring you hope, to say to you, and I believe God would say to you as well, that given God and given time, anything is possible. And it may be that you feel trapped by decisions that you've made or trapped by decisions other people have made for you. And it may not seem fair, it may seem senseless and hopeless, that no matter what you do or what you say, nothing is ever going to change. And I'm just here to be really blunt with you and say, yeah, I don't think so. I think that given God's ability and our ability to change within the context of community and support and help, I think hopelessness can be wiped out and good things can happen. The other thing that I'm hoping to bring in this series of videos is very simply, after, like I said, just about 30 years of doing this, it has been a wonderful thing to listen to people as they have come up with solutions and answers themselves. And in this series, I kind of say I'm more of a facilitator or a host than a counselor, because what I want to do is I want to facilitate and I want to host the ideas of other people. Just over the years, I've taken note, and some marvelous solutions, marvelous ideas, marvelous insights that have come from other people. So if this is going to be a 5-minute counselor session, it really should be properly understood as a peer counseling session, because a lot of the ideas that I'll bring forward are just stuff that's given to me, or stuff that I kind of discovered firsthand in my own journey of healing as well. So I hope that's helpful to you. So 5 minutes, they're going to be coming. Things will be coming at you in incremental video bites, and so I hope that's a good thing. I really want to be careful too. I have no idea what kind of respect I have for professional counselors and psychiatrists and psychologists, and they work so hard and studied so hard, and they're amazing people. So this is not obviously meant to be a replacement for that. But maybe this would spur you on and give you some hope and some encouragement. And if you would like to contact me, I certainly will try to be as much of a listening ear as I can be, but I might be able to refer you to some people who would sit with you face to face and just listen to your story and be that shoulder that you need for support and that person that you need in your life. So that's a bit of the orientation of what this is all about, and I hope you have a good time with this. You are welcome to contact me through DCS, that's DCS at echurch.ca. We do a lot of stuff online in terms of what I do in my current ministry assignment. You can check me out at the echurch.ca website if you want a little bit more of biographic information on me. But definitely feel free to contact me, and email is probably the best way. And I certainly will do my best to respond to you in a timely manner. So thank you again for joining me. Final word, final thought. Given God and given time, anything is possible. And one of the consistent messages you'll hear me harp on, whether you're inclined spiritually or not, to me it doesn't matter, because to me there is a being who we know as God, who is incredibly interested in our lives. And whether you believe in him or not, he believes in you, and it is my passionate belief that he cares deeply about you. And part of my prayer and part of my encouragement to you will certainly be that you discover a deeper spirituality. So thanks for joining me. You take care. I'll see you in the next few videos.